Previously. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Terraria. And when we last left off, we tested our arena. We pushed it to its limits, doing an AFK Pumpkin Moon, an AFK Frost Moon, and then a full throttle Pumpkin Moon and Frost Moon. And we've learnt a few different things. And one of the things we've learnt is that we need more spear traps. Absolutely need more spear traps. And then we'll put that into full throttle. Sadly, it doesn't work with whole critical strike chance, which meant a lot of my plans had gone awry. So no longer do I need the sniper scope or the Strumite armor for the increased critical strike chance. That's out the window now. There's nothing I can do about that, unfortunately, until it updates, maybe. Or maybe it is just a bug in the PC version that's not been fixed, or maybe it's a bug in the console version that no one knows exists. First things first, I'm actually here to buy some things from Kayla, my mechanic. Because we're running low, quite low on wires, so I'm just going to buy just a bunch while I'm here. I mean, why not? We use a lot of them anyway. And then we'll... Is that sun setting? No, it's coming up. It looked like it was setting for some reason then. Yeah, there's more than enough, maybe. Screw it, we'll hit a full stack. Why not? Boom, and done. And then we'll buy a few of these because we tend to use a lot of these. We used a bunch of them on the arena anyway, and I think we're good on everything else. Good. Going home. The gunsmith guy left his freaking door open. Right, I'm missing something from here. I don't know what it is. I know my buckets are usually further down. I rearranged the whole thing, and somehow it's left me with space, and I don't know what to do about that. Okay, so things to do. I've literally filled up this entire board with things to do now from the comment suggestions, and my sticky notes are running dry. In fact, I have only one thing on my sticky notes that wouldn't fit on the board. So if you have suggestions, now is the time to give them, because it's full and I'm low. I don't have many. So quickly, one of the things you guys suggest a lot is something I can't do. I can't get the coin gun. That is probably the most suggested thing, is to get the coin gun. And I can't, because it's not in this version. It doesn't work properly, so even though it's in the code, they haven't made it available. Oh, you better believe. So yeah, that's not available, unfortunately. But what we can do is await the travelling merchant, purchase from him whatever he has, if he ever shows up. And in the meantime, you may notice I am heading this way. How I segued into this from what I was on, who knows? Now you see, because I haven't got a vanity set, the Dragon Armor's effect is kicking in, which is the blurry motion thing around. Bonk, bonk, there we go. That's pretty cool, but yeah, I'll stick on a vanity set sooner or later. I'm just coming here first just to check if there is a Plantera bulb. I don't think there will be. No, I didn't think there would be, but I figured it was worth checking. So vanity, I figured out exactly what I want to wear, and I don't want to give anything away. We're definitely wearing the jack-o'-lantern head, is it called? Jack-o'-lantern mask. We're definitely having that. And the other two pieces that I want to go with it, I was kind of debating. I mean, I know I said in my cloud storage area up here that I'd like to have the Reaper robes, but then I decided against it, and I found exactly what I want. And I was experimenting with dye colours to see which colour would look the best, and I honestly think orange would be the best. And that's where the problem comes up, because we don't have Bloodroot. And Bloodroot, the orange Bloodroot, is so rare because it is bugged. People keep telling me make a Bloodroot farm, and I did. I made two. I made one here, and I made one... I think I turned it into this. I made two Bloodroot farms basically, and they never produced a single Bloodroot in about 300 episodes worth of videos, and that's just because they're bugged. They do not grow. I'm pretty sure the only way to get an orange bloodroot is to have one spawn when the world's created. So if one is in this world, it's from the world's creation, it hasn't grown over time. At least that's what I think. So at some point it may be worth exploring, looking for a bloodroot somewhere. But chances are we'll be best off looking in a new world. Okay, now I'm noticing 2 little lifespans down here. Oh, you're a lucky bunny. That'll be a lesson to you, Cardinal. You saw what happened. Right, so let's get on with something on the list, and then we'll get on with something from my list. You know, it goes 2 of these, 1 of mine, 2 of these, 1 of mine, etc, etc. I cannot get up for the life of me. Here we go. So, in the first slot, the suggestion is to craft the Tizona and the Tonbogiri from Rachel Endress and Harry Skinner. So the Tizona and Tonbogiri are console-exclusive weapons, the Tizona being an Excalibur type weapon and the Tonbogiri being a Gungnir type weapon. I think they're both technically direct upgrades from that. So, Rachel Endress and Harry Skinner, I will get on with your suggestions. Now, I don't think either of you suggested both of those. I think one of you suggested each, if you get what I mean. But I figured I'd combine them both together. And I think for these, we literally just need hallowed bars. We can check in the list. And to craft them, you just need like double of whatever else it is. So Tonbogiri needs... I know, I'm pretty sure it used to just need 2 Gungnirs. I think they've changed the recipe for that. So this is going to be a pain. I'm not sure if I can do it. The Tonbogiri needs Adamantite, and I don't think I have Adamantite. And then we have, of course, wherever I can find it, where are the rest of the melee weapons? We want the Tizona, which again needs Adamantite. So do we have any? We have a bit. Ooh, this is going to be close, isn't it? I really don't want to do this. Adamantite is so rare. I think we just have enough, don't we? Ooh, we have 5 extra. Or 6 extra, technically. But yeah. Okay, and Souls of Blight from Okram. Luckily, we have a bunch, because we fought him so much, trying to get his trophy and his mask. So then we just need hallowed bars, and of course hallowed bars are in plentiful supply over at my underwater base, which is slightly trickier to get to than it ever was before because of a giant skull head over here. Let me fly up, and we should just have a chest full of the stuff. Right about here. Nice. So we need 30 of these. Please don't be wrong, I don't want to come back. Right, down here. So, we craft up the... Where is it? Weapons, that's why. We want to craft the Gungnir, which is the top-end hallowed spear. Then you use that to create the Tonbogiri. Again, like I said, console exclusive, needs 15 Adamantite, 15 Souls of Blight, and a Gungnir. Done. Now this is, it used to be one of the most powerful weapons, it used to be the most powerful spear, before we got the update. And this, it has an effect on it, you might be able to see as it comes off. It has the effect of being able to poison enemies. Now does this have any... This is just a basic one with 72 damage. So you can see it's quite powerful in comparison to, like, even the Death Sickle is legendary. So if legendary, this would be good. It does say on it, of course, a legendary Japanese spear coated in venom. So if there's anything able to survive this, survive a hit from this, you will be able to see that it does in fact poison. Now, it is unfortunately one of these, you can't hold it down and have it fire out, which kind of sucks. But it is pretty fast, look at that. Pow, 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 pow. Right, let's craft the next one. On here, is this right? Is this where I want to be? You want to craft the Excalibur, which then upgrades into the Tizona, which was my weapon of choice for a long time. The Tizona, of course, leading the Excalibur we just crafted, these 15 Souls of Blight and 15 Adamantite bars. Now this Tizona has a very special effect on it. You see there, has a chance to cause bleeding. Now, as far as I know, before the update, I'm not sure if this is true now, this is the only weapon that can cause bleeding. I'm probably wrong. I'm probably, since the update, there probably are more, that do bleeding. Probably. But for now, before the update, this was the only weapon that caused bleeding. 80 damage, so it's stronger than the Tonbogiri, same critical strike chance, and it is auto swing, and it comes with like a fire effect on it. So yeah, bleeding is a buff, and I think bleeding is just an effect that stops you from regenerating health, maybe? I kind of forget. It's been a while. So let's put these away, because there's no point in having them with us. The Tizona goes in here for now. The Gungnir also, the Tonbogiri, sorry, goes in here too. So there's those crafted. Quick check, does anything else here cause bleeding? Let's have a look. Who knows? Maybe there isn't. I'm imagining there is somewhere. Oh, actually, can. Forget it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Let's go put away these hallowed bars and the lenses and slime that we have, because our inventory is always filling up with those. Luckily, we don't need them as much anymore as we used to, otherwise I would be thankful for the amount that we have. I don't need anything in there. There's slime. Is this one? Where is the... There it is. And then hallowed bars go in there. Lovely jibbly. So there we go. That is the Tizona and Tonbogiri completed. Crafted. Put that back.